Okay, this one's going to be questions 15, 17, 19, 21, 23. Okay? Alright, so our first step is we're expanding this. So, I'm going to do the power first, right? And then I'll split them up. Okay? So, the power goes out there, so I have 5 log base 2 of x divided by y to the 5th. Okay? Then, I'm going to split these up into 2 pieces. Okay? So, keep the 5, right? Now, I could say it's like this, right? And say 5 times the log of x minus log base 2 of x minus the log base 2 of y to the 5th. Okay? Now let's see if that's... Now I still got to do a power. I want to see if they have the 10 or if they have the 5th. They have a 10. Is this 21? No, it's 15. They have a 25. So yeah. So the way that they're doing this is keeping it inside. And that's fine. Okay? What that means is everybody on the block gets the paper, right? So basically, if you had a 5 log here, you would have 5 log base 2, right, of x minus 5 log base 2 of y to the 5th. Does that make sense? Right? It's the same thing. It's just written with the 5 log on both of them. Now, they want you to move this power. So this is 5 times the 5, which is 25, right? So now I have 5 log base 2 of x minus 25 log base 2 of y. Okay? Now they keep it there. And that's fine. That's what the SBAC does too. I used to make the students before stretch it out a little more. I used to make them go 5 log x over log 2 because I wanted them to learn that rule, right? And what better way to learn the rule than to have to write it all the time? Minus the 25 log y over log 2. All I did was change this into that. Okay? So what I'm going to do here is say that's extra credit. You get 1 extra point on the test if you do that. Simple, right? But you have to know your log rule. It's really easy, but you have to know your log rule. If you do it on the worksheets, I'll give you 1 point extra credit on the worksheets too. Okay? Alright, so next, I got to change this guy out. Right? And this is the one Sarah was talking about where it's a cube root. It's a lot like number 12. We didn't do number 12 yet. I'm going to probably next period.
Okay. 17?
Yeah. So what we're going to do is kind of look at this in a different way. I kind of want to write this in a different way. I want to write it like this. Log base 9 of z times x y to the 1/3. And the reason I want to look at it that way is it's a lot easier to move a 1/3 out than it is a cube root out. Does that make sense? I mean, they have it as a cube root, but really cube root just means that that's the 1/3 power. That's all that means. Okay? So we have to use our exponential rules. Now I can spread this out. Now I can say log base 9 of z times means plus, right? Plus log base 9 of xy to the 1/3. Now I can take that 1/3 and move it out front, right? So I can say log of z base 9 plus 1/3 log base 9 of xy. Now, I can spread the xy out. Okay? So that's a times, it just becomes plus. So, log base 9 of z plus 1/3 log base 9 of x plus 1/3 log base 9 of y. Okay? And that's what they're looking for. Now, what would you do if you wanted extra credit? Just put the logs there. So log base of z over log 9 plus 1/3. Now think about it. That would be log x over 3 log 9. Does that make sense? Because the 3 is on the bottom. Right? Okay? Plus log 4 over 3 log 9. The reason I want you to learn how to do this, because I guarantee you, the S-back will have you solve it like this, but they'll start it like this. And they'll make you go the other way with it. And if you're not used to, oh, that just means it's a base 9, then you won't know how to deal with it. Does that make sense? If you can't go forwards and backwards with it, then it's going to give you trouble. The key to logs is learning the rules. Seriously. Learn the rules of the game and play it better than anyone else. And this is a fun game. I love logarithms. Logarithms are so easy because they made the rest of my math stronger. Okay? Because now I can manipulate things. And I'll tell you, the best thing about math is the increasability of your manipulation rules. You get good at math, you get good at manipulation. You get good at manipulation, you get people to do what you want them to do. Look, you guys are writing stuff down, right? That's what I want you to do. That's what I manipulated you to do, right? Okay? That's what math does. You guys don't want to do it, right? But you kind of have to, in a way. You don't have to. You could fail. But you found out through the way, hey, if I do this, I will learn it. I will be able to do it on the test. I will pass. I will get through college. It's all about manipulation. I guarantee you, if I can manipulate you, you can manipulate me. You know, how many times you guys manipulate me? Ask me some question about something strange, and I go on a tangent for about 40 minutes on something, and then you're like, oh, we got no time, right? So easy. Okay? Alright, so 4 to some power, I don't know what, equals 16. Well, 4 squared, right? That's easy. So this equals 2. It's done. It's that simple. I mean, it's not hard. It's like, okay, next. Alright, here we're going to, again, expand it. So I don't know why I did this double up thing. I think I expanded once and expand. I won't do this on the next worksheet. I'm just going to make one section of expansion, one section of condensing. Yeah. So, sorry. But they're there, so we got to do them. Alright, so expanding. This goes out front. 5 times the log base 9 of 2 squared. Really? 2 squared? They really did that? Or is it z squared?
It's 2.
Why? Okay. So, whatever. I don't know. Do they have it as really 2 times something, or do they have it as 4? I mean, they have it in the form of 2 in the answer.
What number is this? 23?
21.
21? They have it in forms of 2. Okay. Yay.
This is silly. Alright, so anyways, you just treat them all separate. Big deal. So it's 2 squared. Kind of silly. Alright, and then, but it's 2 squared over 7, right? Now, this subtraction is what I'm taking care of next. So I'm saying 5 log base 9 of 2 squared minus 5 log base 9 of 7. That's all. Right? And then I go a little further. Oh, I have a little power here that I'm going to take out. Right? So that 2 times the 5 is 10 log base 9 of 2 minus 5 log base 9 of 7. Okay? Now, if you want to get the extra point, that would be 10 log base, or log 2 over log 9 minus 5 log 7 over log 9. Done. Okay, so this is your extra point. This is what I'm looking for. Good to go. Okay? Now, that's expanding. This is condensing. So here we go with condensing again. Are the bases the same? Yes, they are. So I want to take this outside and put it up top. Boom. Boom. Log base 3 of 6 to the 6th plus log base 3 of 11 squared. Right? And then the addition, I'm going to make into multiplication. Log base 3 of 6 to the 6th times 11 squared. Done. And I think they have it just like that. You can make it some big long number, I don't care. But I think that's the way it is. That's it. Easy peasy. Okay.